crazy things in this series. Could you have ever figured Detroit would win in a blowout? The Lakers would need a near miracle to win the only game they win, and Detroit would wind up in triple figures in a blowout deciding game.
You have to be real about where we are. Nobody wants something like this attached to them. The bottom line is it's my job. It's my responsibility. I've been through tough playoff losses, and this is relative to that. When you lose a playoff game, you know, basketball is what we do. It's the body of work that we take a lot of pride in, and you take pride in it because you want to win.
Yeah, we're not 2-26 bad. You know what I mean? Like, no way are we that bad. So yes, I think we can turn it around. I think we can play a lot better brand of basketball.
Green just setting the table. Dickens on the drive, put it up.
Cade drives it, jams it.
Deflection by Washington. What a look what I found for Stewart, and going high to the sky to grab it is Durant.
For me, the biggest standout in this is Detroit.
Let's start by talking about the Detroit Pistons, who I think are one of the best stories in the NBA right now.
And you're going to get your own signature shoe. That's true?
That's true, bro.
Nobody thought the Pistons would be where they are today 2 years ago. Concluding one of the longest rebuilds in NBA history, the Detroit Pistons went from the losingest team in basketball to the #1 team in the East. With the 2008 trade for Allen Iverson, the going-to-work era of Detroit basketball was over. Chauncey Billups was gone. Since then, Detroit has only had 3 seasons over 500 until now. Following their 14-68 season, Dwayne Casey stepped down as head coach and was replaced by J.B. Bickerstaff. Alongside some front office adjustments, this was coupled with the addition of Tim Hardaway Jr. and Malik Beasley, helping space the floor around Cade Cunningham. Now they're actually playing a physical, team-oriented game around their young star and have finally regained the title of a team to contend with. And with that title, they deserve to be talked about. So let's talk about them.
Face these types of situations.
Bam. 5 seconds left in regulation. Cade has 37.
Cleveland has no timeout, so be aware.
Garland from midcourt. Wow!
Is there anything you feel like you can learn from a game like this?
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, just 5 seconds, somebody can come beat you, you know? So being locked in, making sure that we bounce back, not letting things snowball on us is important. And make sure that we get back to playing, you know, our brand of basketball.
The team revolves around Caden. Every press conference, every opportunity he has to talk, he talks about Detroit. He talks about their brand of basketball, a brand that sent reverberations around the NBA. He is the embodiment of what the Pistons bring to their city. He's the engine that the team plays to. His ability to bend the defense is something the Pistons rely on. He creates early offense, and his gravity gives the team open shots. Despite some of his Kobe Bryant-like games where he's just letting it fly, he does believe in a difference between good shots and winning basketball, and he plays for the latter. Being a star on a bad team is nothing special, and it's probably not that fun. Teams playing around you. They take away your spots, they build a wall. Now that Cade finally has the supporting cast he needs, we're starting to see him flourish. He's solidifying himself as one of the top players of the NBA, a gem that was previously hidden in the mud. Now, he's a star. He's the player that destroys the team's plan. They plan to beat the Pistons, and suddenly Cunningham sticks a needle through it. As I said, he's still the engine, and the Pistons have turned into one hell of a car.
Now I'm sure you probably have the expectation of advancing beyond the first round of the playoffs.
Right, yeah, for sure. I mean, we're trying to get to the finals and win the finals, so.
The team didn't just get better because Cade got better. With the additions of Karis LeVert, Malik Beasley, Javonte Green, and Marcus Sasser in 23, the Pistons are ridiculously deep. They already had Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, and Asar Thompson, but this year they have more firepower than they've ever had before. This is in large part due to Trajan Longden becoming the new head of basketball operations in 2024, alongside more front office adjustments working to build a winning team. More than anything, the Pistons' success is because they believe in Detroit basketball. This is a mindset based on physicality, grit, and belief in teamwork. Together, they've been taking the NBA by storm.
tied your career high in assists tonight with 18. Most of the time finding your guy, Jalen Duren. Yeah, you didn't know that, huh?
I didn't know that.
What was it like being able to just find him and the impact he was able to make down low?
I mean, he's such a beast. He makes me look good. You know, he makes my job easy. I always say running the break with JD and Son Thompson's the easiest job in the world. So, you know, all glory to God for, you know, allowing us to be here and compete on the highest stage like this. But I'm thankful for my teammates for sure.
We've talked about this since the beginning of the year. We're not a finished product. So this gives us a great opportunity, you know, with these games coming up to really focus on our development and how we improve individually and as a team.
Can we just have a moment? Because I keep saying it, 14 wins to 44 wins. I'm just trying to figure out what changed.
Detroit's physical mentality is back. They finish possessions with aggressive rebounds and they have a huge front court. Detroit basketball has a clear identity for one of the first times since the 2000s. Young teams usually fail because the players are auditioning. They're trying everything and seeing what fits. This team, however, knows exactly what they're doing. They picked up the right pieces in the offseason to fit the gaps. They have a well-oiled machine, all led by one man, J.B. Bickerstaff. The Pistons have stopped leaving gaps in their defense. They close out better, rotate with intent, and have the 5th best defense in the league, with the most blocks, 2nd most rebounds, and 3rd most steals per game across the association. Bickerstaff has set out a plan based on discipline and grit, and the Pistons have followed through. This is the man we must thank for bringing back Detroit basketball.
Real quick, listen to me. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment and recognize what you guys have done. Right? You guys have overcome a lot to put yourself in this position. Okay, so this is an opportunity to be grateful for it, to be grateful for each other, right? The teammates that you guys have, the way that you've always been and done it together and celebrated one another, okay? Take tonight to do it. Tomorrow we go back to work because we're still fighting for more.
Come on, man.
All right, let's go.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe. I think if you look, you'll be surprised at how new this channel is. If you really like this video, you can like and comment too. It does great things for YouTube's algorithm. Alright, have a good one, y'all.